To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. When the PCI is aligned with the ball, press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use pure analog hitting, flick the right stick up for a normal swing, move it left or right for a contact. To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing. To use directional hitting, move. To use zone hitting, To use zone hitting, up for a normal swing, move it left or right for a contact swing, or use power swing by moving the right stick down. To use pure analog hitting, to use directional hitting, move the left stick. To use default base running, hold L1. To use classic base running, hold L1 to advance all base runners. Press R1 to retreat all base runners. To control a specific base runner, move the left stick towards their current position, then press X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second, or square for third. To use meter pitching, select a pitch type. To use pure analog. To use pulse pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X when the pulse is at its smallest size for increased pitch accuracy and better results. When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, hold X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second base, or square for third base. Next, release the base button while in the green area for a good throw. When using button accuracy, when using button throwing, it's When using pure analog throwing, it's important to flick or hold the right when using button accuracy.
Run, he's going! going, he's going.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. CC Sabathia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, CC Sabathia over the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. So 1-1 to 1-2 now. Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping in, David Peralta. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now the first pitch from CC. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So he sets him down swinging. David Peralta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Career line against Greinke. He's 3 for 9. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, daytime baseball at home, what do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Marte. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up. Bird in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Greg Bird. First offering on its way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Sent back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Carson Kelly. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Marte, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Kelly at second with 2 down. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Souza is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up.
He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Hops this one up. Ahmed is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground. And right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Jake Lamb standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So stepping in, Christian Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run, hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have got them on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Souza stands at second with 2 gone. 1-2. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Souza is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the first pitch from CC. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Two coming from Sabathia. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2 balls.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-0 on the way. And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Standing in, Carson Kelly, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Kelly, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ahmed has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bird leads off first with 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Torres is set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now here it comes. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he puts it on the ground to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Giancarlo Stanton now, a hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Gary Sanchez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the first pitch from CC. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Into the box, Jake Lamb. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Lays off 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. From the stretch, the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Towards second. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Liner toward right center, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zach Greinke. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Yohan Lopez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Greg Bird. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he is in there.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hey now.
Count 1-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looked like he got pulled on the speed there. 2-2. The 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Matt Andriese enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's faced Matt Andriese previously, batting .500, 4 for 8. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Standing in, Carson Kelly. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's 1 shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 from CC. 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field,
but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Escobar is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So coming to the plate, David Peralta 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
2 strikes.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. So that's the milestone right there. 3,000 career strikeouts.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. One and one, the count to Jake Lamb. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Arizona down to its last strike. That's popped up. Andujar waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. CC Sabathia earns the victory on the mound. Zach Greinke pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.